Good morning, everybody. I'm just going to check that I am going live in the right place. Hopefully, I can figure that out. Okay, great. I think I'm live. So, close some of these things. All right. So, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday at 9:30. We have like one more minute before it's like officially 9:30. So I just thought I'd get in 1 minute early to check in and say hello and introduce myself a little bit. I'm not sure exactly like how to see the comments like live when you're streaming from Zoom. So if someone wants to ever like tell me how to do that, that would be great because I can just see that I am technically live on my page, and that's all. So please do ask all your questions. I will answer them in the chat. And then very soon I will learn exactly how to go from Zoom to Facebook Live and be able to see your comments live coming through and be replying to them live on the spot. Okay, so it's officially 9:30. So if you are with me live, check in, say hello, give me a little emoji wave or something, and tell me where you're joining me from. Maybe that's a way I can find out about seeing the comments. I am in New York. I'm in Westchester, so it's 9:30 over here. I am Katie Fanek, but I recently got married, and so now I'm Mrs. Tucker. I am trying to figure out how to transition into a totally different name, right? Like no one teaches me how to do that. So I'm calling this Tuesdays with Mrs. Tucker because I am now Mrs. Tucker, but I'm still also like Katie Fanek Fitness. So now I'm like Mrs. Tucker from Katie Fanek Fitness. All right. So this is the first episode in this series I'm going to do on Facebook. So it's going to happen every Tuesday at 9:30, and we're calling it Tuesdays with Mrs. Tucker. And this first episode I've entitled No More Yo-Yo Dieting, or How to Stop Yo-Yo Dieting. And it kind of just gives it a little bit, it's going to be a little bit of an overview of what this series is going to be about. So this series is going to be about a healthy lifestyle, a sustainable, healthy lifestyle that you can choose. You can decide what that looks for yourself. And it does have a lot of pieces to it. Just like nutrition has a lot of pieces, just like fitness has a lot of pieces. You know, it's life. If you're going to talk about a lifestyle, God, there's so many aspects to our lives, right? Like, it's not just one thing. It's just not one thing. So here we go. So a lifestyle is different from a diet, okay? A diet is short term. It usually has restrictions, and it gives you short-term results, all right? A lifestyle is more like daily practices that are lifelong, and that they'll give you lifelong results. So these practices that we do every day, they need to be sustainable because they need to last forever, all right? So there will be strategies and techniques and experiments like along the way, you know, in creating your healthy lifestyle. And those can be short term, but they're just there to help you make decisions about the lifelong practices that you are choosing, okay? So those little experiments where you might like need to food log, or you might need to change, you know, what you're eating, or different brands, or different kinds of workouts, or whatever it is that you're gonna try. It's like a little experiment, and those might be a little intense, and those are just short-term things to help you learn something, to see what is going to be included in your newer healthy, you know, lifestyle that you are creating for yourself. So you're learning what works best for you when you're doing those, but you always get to choose, all right? Don't listen to anyone when they tell you that they have all the answers and that you have to do X, Y, Z. I'm never gonna be like, I have all the answers, because everybody is different. Everybody is gonna need different things. Everybody's gonna pick different experiments. Everyone's gonna pick what their healthy lifestyle is. So if someone's like, oh, I know exactly what you have to do. You have to do X, Y, Z. They just met you. Like, They don't live with you. They don't live with your family. They have no idea what you need, honestly. So I have a lot of tools, systems, strategies, templates, workbook type of stuff, mindset stuff. I have a million things to help you create this healthy lifestyle, but it's never going to be like do ABC. It's just not going to be like that. So please, if you are trying to create a healthy lifestyle and you are here with me live, I want you to find the best people. And so if you have someone telling you right now, cut carbs, blanketed statement to stop eating so many carbs, please stop listening to them. I'm sure their heart is in the right place. I know it is. But I know all of our family and friends always want to tell us what to do. They know. They might, but they gotta really know you and have talked to you about what you want. What your end goal is, to have any clue about where to start. If you don't know where you want to go, how are you going to know where to start? All right, so that's my little spiel about why a lifestyle is different from a diet. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about mindset. So we need to break the cycle of disordered thoughts and thinking around food. All right. Now when I learned about this was a really challenging topic for me. I was like, oh my God, what is that? What's disordered thoughts around food? That sounds like a really interesting statement to make. Tell me more about that. So here are some examples. Do you eat differently alone than with a group? Do you find yourself ever driving through, let's say fast food, eating it in the car, throwing it away before you get in the house and never telling anybody, oh no, I'm not hungry, I just ate McDonald's? Or you're like, oh God, now that I came home and someone made me food, I need to eat that too, so they don't know I like McDonald's, right? Hiding food. I'm gonna keep specific food in my room and not in the kitchen because then no one will know I have it. Or I'm gonna eat it while I'm in the kitchen, not where everybody else is, so that people don't know I just ate that. These are kind of negative things. And we don't want to get stuck in these patterns. Another one might be starving yourself and then binge eating, trying not to eat, giving up on that, because that, honestly, that's too hard. We have to eat. We can't not eat. So starving yourself and then binging. And here's a good one. I did make notes that I keep looking down. I just want to make sure on my first episode I get all the information out to you guys that I can. Tying your self-worth to your weight. That is one I still struggle with, but I'm aware of it, and I try to I create daily practices to help get me out of that rut. I am more than my weight, okay? I know what I'm talking about, and I want to help people. And I have been told through my life that, oh, you can't be a professional dancer, you're too heavy, right? Oh, how are you going to be a personal trainer? I had someone in my life that used to be like no one's going to hire you. You don't look like a trainer. It doesn't mean I'm a bad trainer. You have an image of what a trainer should look like, and that's not me. Well, I'm a different kind of trainer. I'm a different kind of coach. I'm going to be able to create what you want. And it doesn't matter if I am 100 pounds and all muscle. I wouldn't have the time to come help you guys if I spent my whole day panicking about every morsel that went into my mouth and worked out 8 hours a day. And that is not the lifestyle I want for you either. So if that's the lifestyle that you're looking for, I will refer you to the people that do that. I would love to help you get there by giving you the right people. But that's not what I do. So no more negative thoughts, people. You are worth so much more than what you're tying to your weight and the scale. If the scale is the thing that you focus on, try taking a break from it, okay? Don't let it stress you out. It should only be a tool to help you know if the decision you made is helping you get to your goal. So if you wanted to lose weight and you were testing out like one of these little mini experiments I talked about, if you're testing that out and you wanted to see if that helped you lose weight, then you get on the scale to find out the result, okay? It's tied to the experiment, not to like who you are and what you believe and the amazing person that you are, okay? All right. So life is not about what to eat and when, unless you are, unless you are a super, super professional athlete or a bodybuilder. Those people are gonna have very specific and advanced goals, okay? It is like the 1%, 2% of people. Most of you guys that are watching this live video, you're not a professional bodybuilder or professional athlete. You're not gonna look like them. Most likely that's not your goal to look like them. You wanna lose some weight, you wanna be healthy, and during this like pandemic, you know, we're all starting to focus on, are we prone to diabetes? Do we have heart disease? Is this one in our family? Do we have asthma? Like, are we susceptible to this virus? We need to get our health under control, right? We don't want to get COVID-19. We don't. And that's why I was like, you know what? I want to help people. So let me start these live videos to try to help you guys get in this mindset of breaking the disordered thinking, breaking the thoughts away from the diet. Let's get the healthy lifestyle and healthy life together so that we don't get sick in this pandemic. So we need to reframe this word diet, okay? Your diet is what you eat. It's not about what you don't eat. It's not about a plan, like a meal plan. You know, I could be like, yeah, I plan to eat a turkey burger for dinner, and that's my diet because that's the food that goes into my body to fuel me. You know, when I talk about diet, I don't talk about a diet, the diet. I'm talking about, what I eat, my diet. Yeah, I eat whole foods. I eat fruits and vegetables. My proteins are about palm size at each meal. My thumbs are like my healthy fats. That way, if I like use my hands to decide like portions, then it keeps me on track. I try to eat when I'm hungry and stop before I'm over full. I try to eat slowly. These are the practices that go into my daily, lifestyle, my healthy lifestyle, and they'll get me to my goal. And if your goal is to lose weight, like these are practices that you can put into practice. I don't know another way to say that. To help you get there, and you will ultimately lose weight. But no, it's not a quick fix. A lifestyle is not a quick fix. The quick fixes, they own. Alexa is talking. Alexa, enough. I don't know how you guys talk. Shut. Oh my God, I can't say her name, or she's gonna keep talking. So sorry about that. Maybe I need to learn to put her in a different room when I do the Facebook Lives. Okay, getting back on topic. Reframe the word diet in your mind, okay? So we talked about why lifestyle is different than diet. Now we talked about the mindset, about breaking this cycle of like disordered thoughts around food and what you're eating and the word diet. So most likely a healthy lifestyle is not just about eating, quote, healthy. Everyone has a different idea of like what healthy means. We can get into that in a different video. And it's not about making it to like specifically the gym or this like crazy, like intense workout like every single day. So it's gonna look different for everyone. So I just wanted to talk about that for a second, because if you're like, oh my God, this is mind blowing, Katie. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So what might that look for me? So I jotted down a few things about what that could look for you. So it could mean getting up 10 minutes earlier to start the day with a few minutes of stretching or yoga. Now that's a great way to start your day. If that's like, oh God, no, I could never do that. It might be about getting your head in the game for the day, like a little bit of mindset or meditation or journaling. There's so many techniques out there. And that would be an example of like an experiment to try. Like I would like to start my day off better. I'm gonna get up 10 minutes, just 10 minutes earlier to do A, not ABC, just A, whatever that is. And then you test it out for at least 2 weeks, and that's your mini experiment to see if you got the result you wanted. But before you start that mini experiment, like decide like what it is you're trying to do and what the result is that you're looking for. That way you know if it worked or not. I'll talk about experiments another day too. There's so many topics to talk about with you guys. They could be pushing the shopping cart, back to where like the carts go at the store. I know you guys have all heard the other one, park your car farther away from the door, which at this point, like, oh my God, I was at Costco. I had to park so far away. And then I had to stand on this line forever. I waited forever to get to Costco. I waited a half hour and I gave up and I drove. I went to Stop and Shop. Oh my God, put that in the comments. Let me know if you've like successfully made it to like a Costco, a BJ's, a Sam's, where you are. If you go to the one in Yonkers, I want to know about what day and time I can get into the Costco in Yonkers. All right, moving on. Having a dedicated hour every weekend for meal prepping. I wrote weekend because that's when I do it, but really that could be every week. It could be, depends on how much like meal prepping you need to do. But I like to start people off with like, I'm going to chop and cut and do, you know, an hour max. Like after that, you might be like, God, I can never do that again next week. So I like to do it. I tend to do it the day after I go food shopping. A lot of people like to do it like the day that they go food shopping. They come home and they just start chopping. I'm like, oh my God, I just like went food shopping. I waited however long now during the pandemic, and I just need to chill after I put everything away, like wash my hands a million times and not touch my face. So yeah, whatever works for you. It's another mini experiment to try. Oh, I like this one too. This one like really helps people. Looking at menus before you get to the restaurant so you don't get distracted from what your goals are. So a lot of times now, I mean, we might not be going to restaurants all that often right now, but it depends on what state you're in and if you're outdoor or indoor eating, and you know, you might be like, oh my God, I've been cooped up and now every day I'm going out to see people, you know, at my outdoor dining, you know, safe spot. So if you look at that menu beforehand, while you're not starving, while you're calm, while there's no other influences, you're not smelling this food, seeing what someone else is ordering. It shouldn't matter what other people are ordering. It's about what do you want to eat, and how does that align with what your goals are? Okay. Every day is going to be a little different. But looking at the menu, making a decision beforehand can be really, really helpful. I don't eat enough fish, for example. I know I need to. For whatever reason, I struggle with eating enough fish. So I almost always, when I go out to dinner, order fish, and people are like, why are you ordering that? We're at an Italian restaurant. You should be getting pasta. Well, pasta is not going to support my goals. I'm pretty intolerant to wheat and yeast. So I can't eat that all that often. I don't have celiac, but it really does upset my stomach. And that amount of carbs the amount of carbs I eat is a 1 to 2 cupped handfuls. So normally when you're at an Italian restaurant, they give you a plate of pasta with a little bit of chicken on top, right? That's not how I eat pasta. That's not going to support my goals. My goals they're more important to me than eating the plate of pasta. Like, I can tell you all about my goals another day about why they are. You have to know why they're your goals, and you have to have like a really strong like conviction about them. That is where I try to help people start, is like, what is your goal and why? But we can talk about that one another day too, because this is just an overview. So I really hope you're getting some really great information here, because every week we're going to be talking about one of these specific things that I've been mentioning. So yes, so I tend to order fish because like that will support my goal. And what fish always comes like with like those great grilled vegetables. Those support my goals. I need the vegetables, and vegetables take so long. I feel like to chop and get prepared and get ready. I love when all my vegetables are made for me. So I do like to go to Chopped, and I get chopped salads, and those you can pick up contactless. Oh, and this is my last one, my last example of what this might look like for you. Bringing your favorite salad to a party instead of chips, right? Just because other people want to eat chips and expect chips to be at the party, most likely the host is going to have some kind of chip out there, all right? I know that's like an easy thing to bring if you want to like contribute to the party, but So like I have a favorite salad. My clients have started to call it the Katie salad. So the Katie salad is like often like what I'd bring. Sometimes like I'll bring a fruit salad or like something that's like gluten-free that like people don't expect to be good, and then they're like, oh my God, this is awesome. I love like surprising people with like my staple foods that are gluten-free or like lower carb, or you know, a cauliflower like spin on rice or potatoes or something. That's just fun for me. But those are the things that I want to eat that I know will support my goals, and I don't want to get off track by like the other stuff at the party. It doesn't mean not going to the party, okay? Someone on a diet that is restricted is going to be restricted in other ways than just food. Their time is going to be restricted. You know, their social life is restricted. Those are practices for those like special 1% people that like need to be a bodybuilder and look a certain way for a competition, and like their whole world has to revolve around it. We are like the lifestyle people that are like regular people that want to be healthy and look great and feel great and, you know, all your goals. Sorry, I'll shut the computer. All right, so those are my main topics for today, that a lifestyle is different from a diet. We have to get in the right mindset, and that your lifestyle is going to look different from someone else's lifestyle. And that's why don't listen to people that tell you have to do ABC, because they're probably telling you like based on like what they've done or what their lifestyle is. Unless you have like the exact same life and the same goals in mind, most likely exactly what they're doing is not going to work exactly for you. It's going to have to, at the very least, be tweaked. Yeah. So that was my first episode of Tuesdays with Mrs. Tucker. I hope you enjoyed it. So what I want you to take away the most from this live video, what is the most? You need to stop dieting to get out of yo-yo dieting. I know it sounds so simple, but we just talked for like 20 minutes about how there's a lot to it, but really the things that work the best are simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. So I'd love for you to take that tidbit away, that you have to stop dieting. We have to work on creating a lifestyle, something that's sustainable, something that you want to do, okay? If you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it. It's not going to be successful. So thank you all for being here. If this was helpful to you, please feel free to share it with anyone, and put in the comments like what your favorite things are, or the things you like, oh my God, you mentioned doing that in another episode. I want to see that first. I want to see that soon. I'm still deciding like what order to do the episodes in. So if you guys are like, that's clearly the thing I think I need to see next, you know, let me know. And yeah, that's it. I love you all. Have a fabulous Tuesday. Mwah. Bye.